WJR. This Paul W. Smith podcast is brought to you by Dow Automotive Systems. Build stronger, lighter vehicles. Learn how at Betamate.com. And also brought to you by the Macomb Group. Customer service and satisfaction is their first priority.
I need that other music, that green and white Spartan music here. Would be appropriate for a quick comment, quick mention in case you missed it. And very happy to welcome the very fine Mark Hollis, who is the Director of Athletics at Michigan State University. Happy Friday, Mark.
Good morning, Paul W. I hope you're doing great today.
I am doing great. Saints or Colts?
Boy, I don't even know. I haven't even been following. Is that who's playing?
See, you're very similar to me here. Yeah, but I'm going with the Saints because virtually everybody has chosen the Colts.
Yeah, well, both quarterbacks are great guys, and the teams are as well. So it's going to be a heck of a game, and I'll enjoy watching it.
Yeah, whenever you watch guys like Drew Brees, Peyton Manning going head to head, it's good stuff.
It is.
Mr. Courtney has joined me in the studio, and there's a very special announcement that's, to some it might be much ado about nothing. You did a study on branding and logos and all of that. And it kind of turned into a competition and a beauty pageant, didn't it?
It really did, and the important thing is we're moving forward with our branding process, which we're set to unveil here in April, and it's an important component for all 25 of our sports, our 800 kids, but the university as a whole in presenting a consistent look. And by that I mean color, I mean logos, I mean fonts. And what we're moving forward with is a presentation where, regardless of what team you're on, you're a Spartan. You can recognize that immediately. A logo that was registered with the patent office was released early, and that did create a bit of a beauty pageant between two marks. And as part of our overall branding project, we are moving forward with the current logo, the logo that we've known since the late 70s, which is about a fifth generation of Spartan logos over our history. And it's a simple, clean, strong, and exudes obviously a lot of pride among Spartans. And being a graduate myself, I can connect with it very well. And I think in the end, what you're trying to do is pull Spartans together in a strong, unified voice. And there's no question that we've accomplished that.
I bet you heard a lot of strong, unified voices.
Well,
including this one.
I've teased a few people that I actually started the Facebook page, and it was all a scheme to wake up the Spartan faithful. And
hey, it
I
worked.
wish I could take credit for that, but I can. And it's a good thing. It's Michigan State people realize how proud they are of this institution, and I think that's an important component. At the same time, we're striving as an athletic department to move forward as aggressively and boldly as we possibly can.
But at the same time, Mark, honestly, when you have a partner like Nike, world-known, you owe it to yourself to listen to what they may have to say and investigate something like this. Doesn't necessarily mean, like we know now, that the end result is going to be changed, but you certainly need to take a look at it.
You really do, and it's amazing some of the feedback or assumptions that came back. Everything from one thought I was changing the colors to black and gold, and the school colors were going to change. Another is how was this a six-figure investment? When in fact Michigan State paid $0 for the expertise that Nike brings forward, and they're very good at what they do. What we look at is how does it apply to apparel, how does it apply on campus, how does it apply into the hearts of Spartans, and as we go through and we evaluate all that, we're coming to conclusions that we believe are in the best interests of Michigan State and all of our alums.
Imagine if you had no reaction. That would be really stunning and sad. But you have passionate fans who care so much about their school that they had very strong reaction to this. And believe me, that's a good thing.
It is, and I think the passion exudes from the school back to all those alums, and I think that's what is great about this whole situation. So, as stress and anxiety and you go through making decisions that impact so many people's lives, I think it's important to step back and absorb what individuals are saying, and that's not to say we haven't been doing our homework throughout the whole process, because we have. But the conclusion is to have been done in April. This expedited some of our process, and in a way, it's a good situation. So I've gained a lot more friends in the process. I've talked to a lot of people. I've talked to folks outside of Michigan State about the process, and we gathered all that expertise, all that data, and the passion that Tom Izzo had was for this consolidation or this one look. It wasn't logo A versus logo B. It's about the passion that we have to all be on the same page, to have a consistent look, and for anybody who is out there criticizing that this is being done for the money, this is being done for ulterior motives, that's absolutely ridiculous. I think the day that either Tom Izzo, myself, or anyone else walks onto this campus with those kind of feelings, we would both rather not even be here than to have that attitude. So that was the only frustrating part that came out of it. Was I think a lot of the assumptions. Tom talked from passion, and he talked from passion of supporting our soccer programs,
Sure.
our softball
Sure.
programs, and I credit him 100% for that. And at the same time, we're going to have one heck of a rollout here in April.
Well, that's the thing. Uniformity is so important for the non-revenue sports, the so-called non-revenue sports. But, that being said, Mark, at the end of the day, everybody across the board is going to be, pretty much the same in fine Nike apparel, boasting the green and white.
It is, and it's going to be, we're going to move forward, and the Spartans are very proud of this. Our athletic department has a lot of togetherness, and we're excited. This is a good thing.
All right, very good. Hey, anyone ever call you MJ?
MJ, they have.
Okay. Do you like
I've never
that,
been confused with Michael Jordan, though.
No, all right, okay.
I don't have his jump shot.
All right, we'll just call you Mark then.
All right.
See you, Mark.
Thanks.
We appreciate that. I asked him Saints or Colts. He's so busy doing what he's doing. He's not really following this that much.
He's still on.
Yeah, I know.
Is that this weekend?
I control this button. Yeah.
You heard about that?
There's a big game this Sunday, but don't worry about it. All right?
Okay.
I'll see you later.
All right. Have a great weekend. Guys.
You do the same. Mark J. Hollis, the director of athletics, and the good news here for a lot of people is that after careful consideration, they've decided to stick with the Spartan logo design they've had since the late 70s. And I think that probably makes a lot of people happy, and I salute them for making
Moving
such
forward.
a decision. Yeah.
They took a look at it, and they've come to this conclusion, so...
Yeah, but I don't understand. Well, we've got what I don't understand is how anyone would be able to be critical or criticize Tom Izzo. Tom Izzo, why would he be criticized? He was supportive of whatever decision the university would make, I would think, because he knows that they need consistency in their branding.
Tom came out and had a choice word or two for various alum that were so vocal about this, saying that it was money driven and everything else like that, and. He said we're basically doing it for the good of the university, and if you're disappointed, you got to be ashamed of yourself, something like that.
Yeah, well,
that's how Tom is. He's very passionate about the program.
And honest and straightforward, and we're going to talk to him in a few minutes anyway, too, along with David Blaustein, who's standing by to talk to us about the movies we should see or not see.
Talking about what matters to you. Paul W. Smith Mornings. Catch it live on News Talk 760 WJR AM. And stay up to date online at WJR.com.